What up, fam? Alright. So last night was fun. We were going to do some Albion. I got kind of caught up in Albion, finally getting some flow of it, and played it a little longer than I expected to. Just as about we were switching over to Fortnite, we lost power. We didn't get power back up until about 10 a.m. this morning. A good storm ripped through the Midwest here and knocked out a lot of power in the Kansas City area. But anyway, so I figured today, we had planned on doing Albion Fortnite again, but I'm just going to make it a Fortnite day. So we're going to hit into Fortnite, just play it the rest of the day. So, Fortnite. There is a lot. Collect our research points. Research points, offline, online, it doesn't matter. You'll get a certain number of points per hour. Then you go collect them. There's a maximum. As you saw, we were full. And then you go to your research tiers. And I think the next one we want to do is Party Fortitude, or I'm going for that backpack space stuff. So the closest one is there, or there, or there. So that is just Fortitude. Fortitude. Rowboat slot. Right, so to get to these, let's go this way. So we'll take this one, Party Fortitude plus 3 for 800. Backpack size plus 5, that's a big one. So that's going to be 800. We have 358. So we need 442. So that's going to be like 9 hours worth of research collection. So that's not something we're going to get right away. But that's going to be a big one. Some other fine points I looked at earlier today, we'll take a look at as well. Because there is a lot of stuff to manage in this game. Let me change my key mapping settings. Hold on a second. Oh, no, that's mouse. Keyboard. Here we go. I gotta.
Ooh, those prongs look sharp.
So, daily loot as a founder, we get a couple of these. Pinatas are pretty much the same thing as like the boxes and crates that you purchase for CSGO or for Overwatch, or you actually get them as rewards. With this game, it's pinatas. Oh. And they can upgrade to silver.
I'm feeling lucky.
And they can upgrade to gold. Or they just break open.
Hey, check out this nice loot.
Epic Assault schematic. We've got 4 of the mini reward llamas. They're just little tiny ones that give up commons. Let's get all 4.
I'm back. Poof! I exploded.
Yeah,
Full of surprises.
what we want out of these are like the XP ones. XP is good. Because all we'll get are the common stuff for the schematics.
A teeny hello to you. This is gonna be good. Yo, what's up? Kaboom!
I have 150 V-Bucks. We have enough to buy an upgrade llama.
Oh yeah, raking it in. Go for it. And that's all she wrote.
Alright. We are 100 Founders Coins away from another launch event llama. Got a bunch of quests we could do. In the armory, we could do cleanup. Now there are different things to do in the armory. Early on, you can recycle schematics for things that you're not using, like I believe some of these down here cannot be done because these are your permanent schematics. You cannot get rid of those. So these are like your starter schematics, and you can't get rid of them, because if you did and somehow lost all your other ones, you'd be screwed. So they want to make sure you have at least one weapon schematic, a melee schematic, and then a trap schematic. In this case, that's like a healing pad, which it should. And then eventually, at some point, you get your defender post, which is something you can put around your base, and you put your defenders on it. You arm them up with equipment and ammo, and they'll help you out whenever you're expanding your dome, your shield. However, for the rest of this stuff, if you have duplicates of the same one, I would recycle it like this. I've got 2 of the same one. Let's just recycle 1. I've got 2 of the same one here. Actually, I've got 3, so let's recycle those 2. I've got 2 of those. I've got 2 of those. I've got 2 of those. So let's recycle those. Because recycling schematics gives us schematic experience. And weapon designs, that's new. Or is that... I wonder what that means. You're about to cycle one or more items that are level 10 or higher. You're about to... which one did I make a level 10? Hold on. Let's look at these. Oh, is it because... Yeah, these are showing as level 10 or higher. They're all level 10 or higher because they are rares. That's fine because they're duplicates, so I'm not too worried about it. Yes. Okay, so now we have a good amount of schematic experience. You can spend that to upgrade the level of a schematic. For instance, I've been upgrading this pistol. We haven't quite gotten it to level 10. We're about to now. So now it is capped. It has reached max level. Viewing evolution. To evolve this to where its max level goes up to 20, it requires nodes in the skill tree that have not been purchased. So somewhere on the skill tree we have to unlock something that allows us to evolve schematics to the next level. So I've maxed out this pistol schematic. Then I was working on that sniper schematic as well. Yep, level 4. Let's level it up. Oh, perfect. Just enough to get it to 8. Alright, so now that one is level 10. It's almost maxed out. And then these others I haven't even looked at yet. Level 1s, yeah. Then this one is given to you. It's level 1. And you'll notice when I click on recycling, the epics are crossed out. I've only recently gotten to the point in the skill tree to where I could do rares. So at some point you'll be able to do epics as well. And then there's also legendaries. Now the other reason I would recycle something is if I have a rarer version of it. For instance... Do I have it for instance? Yeah. So for instance, if this wasn't protected because it's the beginner schematic, since it's the handmade assault rifle, and I have a rare version of it, I would have probably recycled it. I almost wish there was like a dupe button. Show me what I have dupes of based on rarity or something. Like this one. So for instance, Copper Founder's Bearcat. I have a Copper Kodiak. Is it really? Yeah, the only things that are changing are durability and damage and impact. So it's basically the same weapon, it's just that this one is epic, this one is rare. So you might want to? Well, no, I don't think so. Because the difference here is, even though this is a lower quality version, it takes different resources to craft. So I might have a harder time, or I might not have the resources for making one of these, even though it uses the same resources. It's much more on some of them. So I would probably not do that. Let's just worry about duplicates where you have across the board. And currently I can have 93 schematics of 400, so I should be fine for a while. So these are schematics. This is how you craft new guns and weapons and traps. Melee weapons. My problem has been I haven't figured out a good way to manage my physical inventory, because when you're outside of a game, all you see is schematics in your armory. You don't see the actual stuff that's on the character. So these are the heroes I have unlocked. I've been playing this one, an outsider. This was for the Founders Pack. We got a couple of legendary heroes. So I've been playing the legendary outsider. I still have dupe kins. I think I recently picked up another kin, so we could retire him. When you retire a hero, you'll get hero experience and a training manual. And then I can take that experience, upgrade your heroes. I'm getting ready to cap him, level 10. And now we can see we need to get somewhere along the skill tree to be able to evolve him. Requirements for evolution is 3 training manuals. So that's what the training manuals are for. We need to unlock it in the skill tree, and I need 2 more training manuals. So that's probably what those... Yep, weapon designs. So we got 6 weapon designs, which is more than enough we need there. We just need to unlock it in the skill tree and then provide 2,000 schematic XP to evolve this weapon. So then its cap will go up to level 20. This will be the big part here. It's finding it. They need a button right here to show us where on the skill tree it is. So defenders are guys that you can bring to your base and set them up somewhere along your defenses. Arm them with a weapon, give them ammo, and then they will be like an NPC player that helps defend your base. Right now I've been using, as a founder pack, we got a couple epic ones. I've been using Jill because she's a rifleman. I wasn't too keen on these guys. One's a shotgunner, the other one's a gunslinger, so he uses pistols. Rather have her on my base. So she's my base defender right now. Right now I've only got the one, but I saw on the skill tree where I'm getting ready to unlock a second one. Now the rest of these guys, you can use them in your hero makeup. So you can deploy those defenders on regular missions rather than just at your base. You place your defender post somewhere. Then you mark it which defender you want to bring out. You give them a weapon, ammo, and they'll defend whatever it is you're wanting to defend during that mission. I have not gotten to the squad bonuses yet. At some point you'll have the squads, survivor squads, defender squads, and the benefits they provide. For instance, when I get to the point to where I unlock these squad things, let's see how far along that is. Oh, it's right there. That's it right there, right? So like a couple away, a couple points away, I can unlock one of those. And I can get these bonuses. Melee damage bonus from this team that I built. Shield regen bonus from this team. Trap durability. Range damage bonus. So it depends on the hero I'm playing too. Since I'm playing an Outlander, I need to see if I can build like this scouting party. Let's take this scouting party. Let's empty it out. Is there just a reset button? Escape. Let's look at these guys. Competent martial artists. I don't see a bonus based on the leaders, though. The leaders, I think, is just a matter of they don't provide a straight bonus, but they do set a precedent for the squad, such as dependable. So if you put dependable squad members in there with the same, I don't know how you call that, the same outlook, being also dependable, then this builds up a bonus to whatever bonuses that they provide. So let's go look at these guys. Range damage bonus, 2 of 3. So does this guy give the same range damage bonus? He does. So not only are they dependable, but they both give the same bonus too. So personality match, 2 of 7. So we have 7 slots eventually to match your leader's personality. So that's a personality. So we got 2 of 7, and supposedly when you max that out, this provides a bigger bonus. Then the range damage bonus. I have 2 guys in the squad with the range damage bonus. I get a third one, and supposedly that bonus will increase. So my question is, let's look at our squad members. What kind of bonuses we got? We got ability damage bonuses, trap durability bonus, trap damage bonus, shield regen bonus, melee damage bonus. I've got to learn the symbols. So their fire wrench is ability damage bonus. The trap meter is the trap durability bonus. The 4-leaf trap is the trap damage bonus. Shield regen bonus is the battery. There's melee damage there. Trap durability. What's this one? Health bonus. And you only need 2. Trap damage. Shield regen. Melee. Trap damage. Shield regen. Shield regen. Trap damage, melee, trap durability, shield bonus on that one. Range damage bonus there. Trap, shield regen, melee damage, trap damage, shield regen, trap durability, trap damage, shield regen. Range damage bonus is the bullet. Shield regen, melee, trap durability, bullet damage. So this might be a quick way to get bonus, but I've only got 1 guy with the heart, 1 gal with the shield, which only needs 2 as well. I'll just cancel that, leave those 2 there. When do we unlock a third? Way over here, huh? And that's in research, so that's going to take freaking forever. Especially when we're trying to get to here. How much is it to get here? 375, 800, 800. So that's like almost $2,000. That's like 2 days. 2 days worth of research points. But I think once I unlock that bonus, we're going to go with the scouting party team to get that range damage bonus of 5%. Alright, so I was playing the soldier because one of the quests I had was to kill a bunch of zombies, which the game calls them husks. They're not zombies, they're husks. Oh, there's expeditions. Go to the squads tabs, go to the expeditions. I got one completed. So basically you can send out your defenders and survivors on missions to gather resources and stuff. It's one of those offline, done over time kind of options. And obviously, they're not available if you send them out during that period until they come back. And he came back with wood. Not only did he come back with wood, basic 41 basic wood, 109 more basic wood. Okay. I was wondering why it was gray. So 150 wood and stringy twine, 4 stringy twine. That completes the expedition mission I was on. And I get another mini llama. Alright, so now there's 4 other missions available. Problem is, I only have 1 vehicle to send people out on expeditions. So we're just starting out our base. We have like 1 little truck. Later on, you'll get a boat. Later on, you can get a helicopter. But right now, we have 1 truck I can send people out on. So I can send them anybody out. I believe I need level 40 worth of target squad power is 40. So I have to send a squad of at least power 40 out to do this one. 25 to do this one. So if I prepare and look at my squads, right now I can only send 1 person out. I don't have... Well, there's myself, the hero that I'm playing right now. I could send him out, but he's only 34, so that doesn't meet the 40 required. And I believe it's not required. It would be... 8 hours expires, 85% chance. So it doesn't have to be 40. If you want it to be 100% chance, then you want to meet this target. He's 34 or 40, so there's an 85% chance. And we've got a dirt bike. So let's go back. Also, I do not need stone. Now this one has a small supply cache. And I need 25. They're going to be gone for 8 hours. And again, my hero is the closest thing to 25. Oh, we got the other hero. She's 20. I don't play her. She's just the female version of the Outlander. Oh, because she's an Outlander, she gets the bonus on the expeditions, I think. Which is why she went up to 30 when I put her in there. So that's a 100% chance of success for this one, because we exceed the target squad power. She'll be gone for 8 hours. Chance that she'll come back with a supply crate. Small cache. Can we see what possibly in there? Probably not. So let's do that. Let's send her out, because I don't play her. So she's going to take our 1 dirt bike out on this expedition, looking for supplies. She'll succeed and come back in 8 hours, and she'll have this supply cache. And go. Let's upgrade the hero. Launching her out. She's off with the dirt bike. And that's the only vehicles I have, so that's all I can send out on expeditions. Now, survivors. Survivors are people you rescue, and their cards you can get in the pinata packs. And then, as you saw, those are people you assign to squads. They could be leaders, or they could be just followers. And like the schematics, when you got dupes and stuff, for heroes, defenders, and survivors, you can retire them. Like I did with that extra kin I had. Retire them. In most cases, you will get hero XP if you retire a hero, which you can then assign to one of the other heroes. Same thing with defenders. if you have duplicate defenders like these here. Now, the thing with defenders and the survivors I noticed, well, specifically the survivors, they might look the same level, but they might have different skills and abilities. So you need to keep aware of that. And then even though I have duplicates here, I can still use both of them, put them in squads and such. But in this case, if you wanted to retire a defender, you would get hero experience, and in this case I get some more training manuals for evolution. So let's go ahead and retire her, get some more hero experience, which I can put into a hero. Wait a minute, what? There it went. Okay. And do they use, because you can upgrade these as well, level 1 of 10, they use the same hero experience. So they don't have a defender experience. They're specific to heroes as well. So they use the same experience that heroes use to level up. For instance, Jill I've been using for base defense. I think I've leveled her up a few times. Yep, she's level 10. Let's keep her up. Alright. So she's level 8 now. At level 10, she will increase weapon fire rate by 18%. And then we'll have to evolve her. And then when we get her to level 20, increases her damage. And then when we get to level 20 or level 15, she increases her damage. Level 20 increases maximum health. Then with survivors, we got a couple new ones. Now with survivors, see if we've got a case. Yes, we do right here. See, we have two of the same one. This one's a little more powerful. They both have the same personality, but this one has weapon damage, while this one has trap damage. So essentially, it's not really a duplicate. And then here's a rare version of that same one, same personality. But this one does trap durability. And I've got these two in squads. This is actually a leader. I wish they would differentiate between... Okay, so this is upgrade icon. We have enough experience to upgrade all of them. Well, enough experience to upgrade some of them. These are the leaders, and then these are the survivors. So I've already got leaders in squads. This one came out of a golden pinata. She's a legendary leader. Kara Indiana Loft. As in, not Laura Croft. Kara Loft. I leveled her up a little bit. Being a leader, she has a curious personality, and she's a personal trainer. And I think she's the only one I've seen. Well, we got this leader that has personal trainers, but I don't think I've seen any followers that match that skill. I don't even know what that skill does. I don't know if that helps with martial artists, so I'm wondering what those do, because they're not skills that you see on the survivors. So these skills have to do something else. Kara's curiosity leads her to so many adventures that her friends started calling her Indiana. Indiana is the lead survivor that provides increased power in the training team squad. So you want to put her in the training team squad. I don't think I've paid attention to that. So at some point when we unlock the training team, which is way over here, is that tier? That's tier 2. So that's way off. So when we unlock that, we want to put her as the leader of this team. Okay, so that's good to know. Yeah, you gonna give me some information about her? Curious inventor, yes. And the think tank squad. So that's the think tank squad. Close assault squad. Scouting party squad, because he's got binoculars. Close assault squad. Training team squad. Close assault squad. And what do we have unlocked? EMT, fire team, core, and scouting. So for this team, I need to change these, because that's the scouting leader, right? Let's put somebody else in his place. In which case we'd have to change her out as well. Because you want to keep the followers in the squad with the same personality as the leader. So let's put... Well, no, eventually we're going to put Kara there. I'll just change these guys out. No. Change you out. This is only temporary. Yes, I know. You don't match. But he should be the leader of the scouting squad. Alright, we're going to change you guys out to find somebody else who is a dreamer. We're looking for dreamers. Now at this point, it highlights the dreamers. I've got 3 of them, it looks like. Is there any more down here? Yep, there's one. So let's pay attention to their abilities. Trap endurance, or durability. Shield recharge, and tech ability. So none of them have matching abilities. Let's take ability damage and the shield bonus. Okay. So now that team's more synergistic because we have a scouting party leader in the scouting party. Then let's put... Well, Kara's already in the fire team alpha. We'll leave her there. For this team that we broke up, EMT squad, anything that would be EMT, frontline fighter, training. Want to put a martial artist in charge of the EMT squad. Dependable, I suppose that would depend on what's... Yeah, let's see. What followers we have that are dependable. That guy with the fire trap damage, shield regen, melee damage, weapon damage, or firearms damage actually, shield recharge. Yeah, let's go with these 2. So our EMT squad provides us a range damage bonus when we can actually put them in there. Okay, so more discovery in this game. A lot of management stuff. Resources shows us what we got going on in our fort resources, I suppose. But anyway, I've got the 90 Founders coins we've already looked at. I've got a team XP boost I can use so that when I'm on a team, everybody's experience gets boosted. I think I'm going to hold on to these until I get a few friends playing Tuesday when the game launches. Personal XP boost, we're going to go ahead and use one of these. 5% bonus, boost points earn 30% more experience for yourself, as well as a 5% bonus to other players on your team. The more players that use XP boost, the bigger the bonus for everyone. Okay, so that's active. Hero XP, I've got 315 left. I've got that one pinata we've got. We've got survivors who have decided to join the home base. Use to transform heroes, survivors, and defenders. We do not have an unlocked to use transform yet. That's a little further down, and we'll figure out what the hell that means. Pure raindrops are needed for evolving things, so we got those, as well as the training manuals and the weapon designs. Survivor experience is upgrading our survivors. Right now, I haven't been leveling these guys up much because I'm waiting to unlock a squad that I can use with my hero. In which case, we'll probably do this one and start leveling these guys up. Man, a lot of micromanaging in this game, but gives you a lot of things to pay attention to and do. I mean, you can just forget about all of this stuff. Just pick a hero, go out and do the missions and building and fight zombies all you want. But if you want to really get into this game, there is a lot of stuff you have to look out for, watch. Right, so one thing I want to do is, I was told, so the player actual inventory you can only access when you're in a mission. You can't access it here, which I'm hoping, after all the feedback we've given them on their forums, that is something they will change. Because it's counterintuitive to be able to manage the equipment that we picked up to clear up space to when we go out onto a new mission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our base. Oh, we've collected 34 research points. Let's collect those. I'm going to select our base. We're going to go there. Going there on my own, because usually when you go to an area, you could let the timer go down. If anybody wants to help you, there's that one spot on the map where they have the decision to click on it and help somebody with their home storm shield base, whatever it is they're doing. But I'm just not going to be defending or building anything. I'm just going there to check on a couple things. Because this is...
We're not ready to expand, but it never hurts to prepare. Check out the Storm Shield console menu to deposit resources, or return to the map. You can leave anytime by selecting Leave with Party from the Storm Shield console.
Exactly. So since we're not defending, we can go to storage. I've got way too much stuff in my inventory. I've got the storage is over full here with resources. But this would be the place to store wood, stone, steel for building defenses whenever you are expanding your shield. In this case, let's get that. Maybe some ammo for a defender.
Ammo, yes.
See, we've only got 5 storage spaces. At some point along the tech tree, you'll unlock more spaces. All right, pull those back out. All of them. All right, so I'm just going to cap. Now let's put this stack in, max. Full stack of that. Pull those out. Well, I don't have much steel anyway, so let's put those in there. Pull out the bacon. Alright, so other resources, I've got inventory. That I have been collecting. There's planks. Simple mineral powder. Batteries. Rough mineral powder. An active power cell. Copper ore. Why are there two different stacks of copper ore? Don't know. Now they're one stack. Same with this. Why are there two different stacks of the same thing? Are they two different things? Rough ore, rough ore? Maybe these only stack in 99? Traps I have in my inventory. And then another good point is when you're doing missions, don't hold on to your traps like this. Use them all during your mission. I mean, you might have a couple favorites that you like to use. You might hold on to like 2 or 3 of those. But use all your traps because they take up your inventory space. See, I've got all these melee weapons that I don't use. Pretty much the sword's the only one I've been using. So this is the other thing I wanted to do this for. I've got all these weapons I've been carrying around forever. They're taking up space. So I was told, go into your inventory. So now we're into the hero's inventory. And let's get rid of the stuff that we're not using. These are the crafting schematics I have. So there's, for managing your space, there's a couple things you can do. You can recycle the equipment that you have schematics for, because that will give you materials to craft those weapons, and hold on to the ones you don't have schematics for, and then actually use those in your missions. In my case, I've got such a wide range of rares, I think I'm going to recycle all of the greens. There's the blast powder. I've been looking for blast powder, because blast powder is what we need to craft some of these higher level ones that I've been looking for. I thought it was probably a zone drop, but apparently you have to recycle weapons to get to your blast powder. So that is something I've been waiting on finding. Let's recycle. Recycle. Cycle. Recycle. Any we've got 2 different laser rifles. Let's recycle the lower one. Now these, you'll notice, have a durability. There is no repairing in the game. Once a weapon breaks, if it's broken completely, you get nothing out of recycling it. You just destroy it and it's gone. There is no repair. Excuse me. There is no repair. The only way to get a weapon back is to craft a new one. So that's another reason why you would probably want to use weapons that you can craft, because you can replace them. And you want to pay attention to durability. See, these guys are about to break. So if I want to get anything out of them, I'm going to recycle them before they break so I can get the resources out of them. Confirm. The shotgun's got a little bit left. I'm going to go ahead and recycle it. These laser rifles I haven't used, so apparently they start low durability. So I might hold on to that one. I have a schematic for the assault weapon. I have a schematic for the sniper. I think that's the one that broke too, isn't it? Yeah, see, durability is nothing. So we're gonna get crap for materials, watch. Yeah, 1 and 2. If you recycle something with high durability, like this pistol, I bet you we get a lot more. Yeah, look at that. 7, 4. Of course, that's a pistol. Let's go to something like this gun. Yeah, look at all that. Full durability almost. All of that material. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. It's nighttime, but we're in our base, so we're fine. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to this broadsword, because it's the only melee weapon I have now. I'm going to go ahead and recycle this other laser rifle. I'm going to hold on to that. This is another weapon I found recently. The copper zapper. I used it several times and the durability is still high. And it's an epic. What do you get out of that? Batteries, copper core. It doesn't look like we get much out of it. We have this clipper shotgun. Don't get much out of it either. The Founder's Revolt pistol I started with. I got this schematic at the same time. So we have a schematic to replace that when it breaks, so we'll hold on to it. Copper clipper shotgun. We don't have a schematic for that. This Panther version is about out, so let's recycle it. Let's get rid of that shotgun. So to manage space, I would say have a weapon from each category: pistol, shotgun, rifle, sniper, a good melee, maybe 2 melee, I guess. You have different melee types. Special weapons you'll find, like grenade launchers, rocket launchers. They have low durability and then they will break pretty quick. Someone says there are schematics for them, but I haven't seen them yet. There's that copper zapper, so I do have a schematic for that. Don't have one for the shotgun. So we can replace these when they break. And actually, we probably want to do the pistol, because it's level 15, and I've got the schematic trained up to where it's power 27. I have the material to craft a bigger one, so let's get rid of this one while it's still got durability. Cycle it for its parts. And let's craft a more powerful one. There's crafting down here. And there she is. Power 27. At full durability. What does this recycle into now? Not much, but it's a pistol, and we just spent a bunch of resources crafting it, so that'd be kind of asinine to recycle it. So we got us a pistol. We have this legendary one, quick shot, that came from a quest, so it's not just a random loot drop. It was from a quest, so it was like everybody's first epic weapon that they find. Don't have a schematic for it, so we're going to hold on to it. It counts as a pistol, but it's like a machine pistol, so it's kind of cool. We have the crafting schematic for that, but it's the same level, level 15. I haven't put any experience into that pattern. We have a shotgun, carpet clipper, which I don't have a schematic for. Laser rifle, don't have a schematic for. Assault weapon. Copper Crusader. I think I'm going to go ahead and break that shotgun down. We'll have this shotgun to work with. So let's recycle this one. This is an assault weapon as well. Let's do a comparison. DPS of 422 with that one, 401 with this one. We have a schematic for this one. So let's break this one down. This is also assault weapon, but it's only 352. Let's break it down. Another assault weapon, only 374. We'll break it down. And a sniper, 123. So sniper, assault, pistol. This is a sniper, but it's laser. It's a special one, so we're going to pretty much end it up. Shotgun, pistol that does 103. Pistol that does 352. Pistol that does 703. Let's break this one down. I think we're going to go ahead and break this one down for parts too. It's a pistol. It only does 103 compared to our leveled up one. And while it's got high durability, let's get the materials out of it. There we go. So we got two pistols, one special. It's about to die. Since it's about to die, I think we should recycle it before it breaks and we get nothing out of it. There we go. Pistol, shotgun, sniper rifle, assault rifle, sniper rifle, specialist sniper rifle is what we got there. So I want that as that primary. And let's use this one up just to see what it's like. Yep, I've still got my primary hero being the soldier. We can't switch that out because we've launched into a mission, which is just visiting the base. Okay. Melee weapons. What we got going on here? Let's let's pretty much get rid of anything below rare. Rough ore, huh? DPS of 78. DPS of 88. This is the one I've been using actually. 133, 117, 132. So spear medium delivers high damage and moderate knockback and a slow attack speed. Quick slash, heavy attack that deals increased damage and knockback. Sword heavy, a slower sword with high damage and moderate impact. Spinning slash, heavy attack that spins forward, attacking 3 times. And then a copper shadow blade. Medium uses a fast attack speed to deal high sustained damage with low impact. Lunge, heavy attack that leaps forward, dealing high damage. So that's the one I want to use. And we have a schematic for it. I need to put some levels into that. So let's go do that. We're going to go put some levels into this. Craft a new one that we have in stock, because this one's almost halfway through its durability. We'll level it up. Or we'll just level it up. And then come back and craft a new one. So let's go ahead and break these down. Then we'll level up the copper shadow blade and come back and make a new one and get the materials out of this one before it starts losing durability. How much does it take? We got more than enough, right? Yep. So let's go ahead and break this one down. Alright, we managed our ranged weapons, we managed our melee weapons. We're going to come back and visit that. This is our current ammo. We need steel and nuts and bolts to make ammo. Explosive ammo requires a bit more. It requires black powder. But steel and nuts and bolts are key to having what you need to create ammo. I'm pretty good at steel. I mean, I'll put all our steel in our storage here, but nuts and bolts I need to go hunting for. Current traps I have in stock. I've got 7 of these, 2 of these, 4 of those, and 1 of those. These I don't like. I'm not very fond of these. I'm going to go ahead and recycle all of our traps. Because when I'm playing the Outlander, I'm not doing a lot of constructing. If I do come across traps or something, I will lay them down. But you gotta watch on some missions, because some missions provide a bonus if you stay below a certain number of constructed items. So don't screw up your team by just throwing stuff down, either buildings or traps and stuff, because you could screw up the team bonus. Got to pay attention to the objectives. I think this floor spike, it's a simple one. I put actually some experience into it. It's level 2. Healing pad for your team. This is one I found recently. It's wall lights that kind of disorient the mobs that come near it. The ceiling trap that zaps them. Ceiling trap with gas. There's a lower version of the healing pad and the ceiling trap. And then this one is the defender post. You'll get more of these later, but the number of these you get determines how many defenders that you can put onto the map. But then you have to arm them with a weapon you have in your inventory, along with making them ammo as well. And that's the other thing. I see people crafting ammo all the time, not paying attention to the weapons they're using. Craft ammo for the weapons you have. Also, thing of note, while you have a weapon in hand for my pistol, if you have the materials for crafting the ammo for it, you don't have to go into the crafting. You can just hold down the reload button. Instead of reloading, you will actually craft ammo for that weapon. That's a quickie. Storage. So I've got a full stack of stone in there. I've got a full stack of wood. I've got some steel. So I'm going to go out into the world. There'll probably be some players doing missions, I think. But I'm wondering, we should be able to go out into the world and just farm. I need to go get some steel. I need to find some nuts and bolts so I can keep my ammo up. Anything else we can put in here? Because we got 2 more slots we can put in here. I wonder if anything else stacks high. Some of this only stacked to 99. I think the base ones are the only ones that stack up to 999. Just to free up a couple more slots, let's put those in there and those in there. There we go. A lot more room in my inventory now. So we're going to go on a hunt for steel. Yeah, I keep trying to close the door. The doors close on their own. Take a quick look at... There's my defender post. I can tell it to put Jill out. Hey Jill, what's up?
Drop any rifles you don't need and I'll help fight.
Yep, you have to give her a rifle, so she doesn't come with one. I accidentally put a healing pad here. I meant to put the one over here. And then this...
Assault rifle be handy, Commander.
Yeah, you can shut up, Jill. This was supposed to help me get across the sides, but I didn't realize I hit the ceiling, and it kind of like aborts a whole...
Can I have an assault rifle?
So I would probably move those. Let's see if we can get Jill to shut up. Hey, Jill. Go away. There we go. Okay. So this thing is pretty cool. It bounces you up to get to places. That way you don't have to build a ramp. That zombies can walk up the ramp and get up here as well. This will help you get up. And it only works for players. Cool thing is, out in the world, there are tires. If you see a stack of tires, you will bounce off the tires just like this too. I also thought about spending some time to rebuild these defenses, because not only am I defending my shield, I've got to defend that amplifier, and here sometime soon we've got a couple more places where we're going to put amplifiers, and we're going to have to defend those as well. Because I didn't put any thought into these defenses. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tear all this down and we're going to rebuild. So that little blue circle, it's what we call a weak point. At some point you will get in your skill tree, you'll unlock that. And as long as if you hit the weak point, it increases the resources you get out of that. And the more successful points you hit in consecutive, the more you get out. I'm thinking a grandiose base where it actually connects to the defenses here. We might keep the inner ones. See if that wall disappears. No, the wall stays there. Okay, good. Yeah, the walls don't have to attach to a floor. You can see where I extended it. I was trying to block zombies from coming that way, but what they'll do is they will repath and go up there and then just jump down. The other issue I just started having with the last expansion we did is the witches, the lobbers. They will lob and attack your base. So I need enclosures and walls to protect the upper portion of the shield and around this thing as well. I don't know if it'll let me put a roof over them, considering that there's beams having to go up into the sky to feed the shield, but we can find out. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting any materials out of this. Okay, so the base platform, I had made it out of steel. Oh, we got a couple of others over here. Alright. So in build mode, I can build walls there. I can build them. Wait, let me make sure that it's red just because of material. Yeah, I can't put them there because the actual amplifier came with these 4 spaces right here, already made out. I only laid down the corners, as you can see, because they're lighter. So when I go to build walls, I cannot build a wall there. It has to be outside of it. And I think what I want to do is, for the inner walls, I want to do out of steel. So let's go get the steel that we have.
Okay.
And let's put.
I can't connect to the public
Trying to think if I really need door access.
You
I don't
may
think I
need to
do.
update your connection. Take a look at the help section in your Alexa app.
Let's just completely close it off. Okay. That protects it from the highest material, that protects it from the ground zombies. But we gotta watch out for the lobbers tossing bombs. In which case, can we just build right on top? Build wall straight up? Oh, it looks like we need a floor. So I need some sort of platform to get on top, right? So let's do ceilings, which is just a floor tile, right? Doubles as a roof. And I think I want the floor spaces around the outside probably steel as well. Or, no, we could probably get away with making those stone. Ran out of stone. We can probably get some stone around here, some wood. Some fiber, there's some ammo. Find weird shit in bushes. I think I'm going to leave these. I already got the stuff that was up here, but we could also tear this whole tower down. Unless we want to use it for something. I don't know what. Yeah, we're getting wood resources out of it. Oops. I didn't want to destroy the floor. I was just hitting the wall. Oh, that's part of it. Yeah, so there are pieces. We'll look at that later. But when you're laying pieces, see like this fourth piece, you can go into edit mode and say, I only want to put a piece in this corner. And that's going to make a small wall with it. So the wall here is actually part of the floor. Which is why the floor disappeared. Because it's actually just a two-piece square that automatically puts a small wall section on it. Oh, careful. Ow. Hey, that was steel. Careful. I hate it when I hit something and then my floor shakes. Why is my... Like, these archways are kind of cool. They are a wall. What they are, they're basically a wall. Let me find a good place to put it. They're basically a wall, but you take out the centerpieces. Putting out the centerpieces will make a door. In this case, it took out these as well, and it made an archway. See how the wood's going to fill in and make an archway? Yeah, the stairs, so it's not like this is just a section of stairs. This is like a whole one piece. The stairs are crafted a little different. Yeah, see, it was everything. There we go. Tower gone. Problem with the base, kind of destroy all the fauna for resources. Flora, fauna, everything's got to go. Yeah, the one thing you can't do in this game is raise and lower land. So you're stuck with the hills and the big pillars like that, and there's nothing you can do about those. Yet. I don't know if that's something they all put into the game or what. So I know on some missions there are areas that you can jump down into and then there's no way out. You have to build ramps and stairs to get out of the places. There are also some places like that too where there's no way to get up there. You have to build to get up there to see what's up there. For instance, if I wanted to clear that stuff up there, I can't get to it because my shield. There's probably a ramp on the other side to get out there, but my shield is not expanded that far yet. I could switch to construct mode, go to stairs. You're not doing steel, are you, woman? Why are you doing steel? That was a big waste. To get up here. Yay! Get out of construct mode. Get this stuff. And then when we expand, we can worry about this other stuff. If I do things like this out in a mission that has a bonus based on how many crafting things you lay down, I will destroy them afterward, so that it does reduce the number of construction things you have on your list. So this steel was wasted. Just notice you don't get any materials out of this stuff. Once you build something and destroy it, you don't get those materials back. Tree I can get. Now, if you don't want to search a bush to get random crap, fiber, ammo, whatever, you can actually hit it with your pick and get wood out of it. It's a weird little outcropping. That's a little high. I'll take some damage. You can drop down easily one level. But 2 levels, I think you'll take damage. We can try it out. So a 2-level drop. No, 2 levels is good. Getting a little hungry. I'm gonna have to think about dinner. Like, for instance, I could drop down here, but there's no way back up. I'm going to have to build to get back up if I want to grab these resources. And that's the edge of the map. This might be an area. Well, there's nothing going out this way. It's the edge of the map. So let's build to get back up. And there's no limitation here, so I can leave that there if I really wanted to. Might as well. We don't get anything out of it. There's no limitation on what we can build here. This is our home base area. Okay, so that one's not searchable apparently. That's... Oh, there was a hole or something. That's where part of a tree is coming through. Got some stuff here kind of in the center. Ooh, to get that stuff. Got some over here too. If I can gauge this right. Nope. It's wrong, Bob. Try it again. All for a bush and a rock. Oh, there's a little ramp down here, some more bushes. Wait. Too high? Is this 3 high? So this looks like it's 3 high. See if we take damage. Ready? No, that was... Is that just too high? That's just too high. Let's go back up. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. So I don't want to see people seeing my failures. My incompetency. So here is 3 high. That's too high. So we should take damage from this height. Yep. So 2 height's good. 3 high is not good. We'll take some damage on the fall. Simple little info like that can be important. So that was that small one. We've got this one over here. So that looks like it's 1 higher. So it is 1, 2, 3. That's 4 high. Got plenty of room here. Yep, so basically if it's 4 high, then you have to be 4 squares away to start building up. Hello. I'll come right back down to you here in a second. Yeah, so basically, if we drop down to here, we're going to be 3 high, and then we get off this place. I could either build back up to come up this ramp and then go back down, or I just jump off there and take some damage. Ammo! And it looks like I'm full of that ammo. Okay, so what I might do is penny pinch. I'm gonna go put some ammo away. We'll come back and get that ammo. Let's see, what weapons will I be using mostly? Pistol. Assault weapon, sniper rifle. A little bit of everything. Shotgun ammo, I am full on. Let's put half of it in there. And I took all the steel. So now it's at maximum capacity. Well, let's go ahead and put it all in there. Yes, I know, but
Bullets.
the max. There you go, 1,000. Let's go get what I left. So that's an interesting thing. What I did there was I just laid down the basic ramp to get up. And then when I came back around, it was blocking my way to get up to the side of it where I can go up. So instead of doing this, I could have done this. Haha! So there's some editing fun we'll need to play with on some of this stuff. We'll just waste a stack of wood and figure out how to do neat stuff like this. Gotta be careful. I was actually standing on that section. Alright. Let's clean those up. Clean that up. Got everything over there I could get. Still going around. Can I get this? There's some steel. How can you get steel out of that? Yeah, so there's one of the mistakes I made. I had put walls around the place, defenses around that side. Then the zombies coming from this direction said, why the hell would I go through all these traps to get to that wall when I could just walk over here and take this wall out? And that's what they did. So I will need to replace that. Right. We're going back around. Got to ramp up into this area where there's a bunch of materials up here. Just stripping everything out. Alright, so the ramp goes up further. Get to here. Oh, gotta be careful. Can't carry any more wood, huh? Okay. So you can only have one stack of those resources. What can we do? Just leave the wood resources alone for now? Yeah, that's another thought I just had. Oh, search first. Glad I searched it. Duct tape is good for traps. Steel, wood, the rock. There's a small ledge right there, isn't there? There's a bunch of rock down there. Yeah, let's take care of it now. Going right again. most of those convert to wood. Let's get the stone back here. So I'm thinking maybe using the 5 storage slots to do 2 wood, 2 stone, and 1 steel. Oh my god, we could have played soccer. Right. Special achievement. Oh. No. Yeah, lots of wood left behind. Yeah. Yeah, me too. So 2 stacks of wood, 2 stacks of stone, 1 stack of steel. So I'm almost got the full 2 stacks of stone, and we need a shitload of steel. I'm gonna, yeah, let's craft one of these, replace that one. Be careful, because I still want to craft the upgraded version of the sword. Be sure I have enough material. It only requires one of those. That requires 3 if I'm going to replace my assault rifle with that. That's a shotgun, which we've already got an epic shotgun. Let's do that. Let's replace the assault rifle with the epic one. And we're going to recycle.
Not bad.
Recycle this one. I'm going to go ahead and recycle that one. Shotgun is back if I need to. Problem is, the sniper and the assault weapon use the same ammo. Small, medium, shotgun. That's explosive, am I right? Light bullets, heavy bullets, medium bullets, shells and slugs, energy cells. So sniper and assault weapon use medium, pistol uses light, shotgun uses shotgun. This sniper rifle uses heavy bullets. Interesting. I didn't even pay attention to that. Sniper rifles with 2 different. I'll have to pay attention to that. So, same type of weapon using different kinds of ammo. Alright, so we're going to save the rest of what I've got. We're going to level up this sword, and then we're going to craft one of these for my melee weapon. So let's do that now. See, this is the part that doesn't make sense to me, which I'm hoping they'll change. We have to go out to here, spend experience points and stuff. We have 0. Schematic XP. Because I spent it all. Well, we can sacrifice some of these others to get schematic XP. Gives us 600. Any of these other rare ones we probably don't want. like a golf club. Compare it with the mighty great axe. So the golf club's speed is really fast. It's better in all aspects to a bat, though. Maybe we should get rid of the bat. Or the bat and the club, I suppose. Alright, and let's spend some of that to level this puppy up. Level 5. There you go, 185 damage. Oh, I have enough to get some of these, but we're focusing on this one. About 8 more hours? No. 6.5 more hours. Yes, we saw. We could purchase these if we wanted to, but we don't. A daily quest. Kill 500 husks in successful missions as a constructor. Which is one of the types of heroes. I haven't played the constructor yet. I've done the Outlander and the soldier. I haven't done the constructor or the ninja. Alright, going back in. Oh, I forgot about the supply drop ability she has. See if we can do that while we're here.
We're not ready to expand.
So it's got like a
But it
5.5
never hurts to
minute
prepare.
cooldown.
Check out the Storm Shield console menu to deposit resources, or return to the map. You can leave anytime by selecting Leave with Party from the Storm Shield console.
Okay, we wanted to craft a new sword. Repair. Oh, that's the old piece. Right. Can't afford repair. Yeah, there it goes. Requires steel. Oh, it's because I put all my stone away. I put all my wood away too?
I need a second.
Got some bowls. Yeah, I did. I put it all in there. So while you can only hold one stack of resource, you can put 2 stacks in that. Which is what I did. And the ball goes back to where it started. One sec, making dinner plans. I'll be right back.
No!
be right back.
ね。また会いたいですね。 たいですね。また会いたいですね。 いですね。
Alright, we are back. I think. Here we go. Alright, got dinner ordered, so it should be arriving here in a half hour or so. We'll have to deal with that, Lynn. Why are there some wood, some stone? Makes no sense. Leave this one. Excuse me. Alright, starting from scratch. I've got the foundation base for what I want there. It's got some more low-level stuff to do, and then we need to do our foundation base up here, which means we need a lot more steel. So I'm going to go grind on gathering some steel. We've got 2 full stacks of stone, 2 full stacks of wood, and a little bit of steel here. Everything else I'm carrying. Got half of our backpack is full. And that would be because of materials. think anything we got more than a full stack of, we're gonna drop. Doesn't matter where we drop it, because as soon as we leave, it's going to disappear. So we have 2 stacks of twine. Let's drop them. We've got more than a stack of rough minerals powder. Let's drop that. Full stack of wood's good. Got more of this than we need. Got a lot of base wood. We've got a lot of this stuff. Alright, so you guys are going to go bye-bye. Alright, so I'm going to go out into the map and we're going to gather nuts and bolts and steel is our primary search function. In which case, I'm going to switch my hero to my Outlander. Okie doke. Go to the map. Go to an area like this where there's a lot of steel and metal around. Or here. See, over here there's more rural, so you go here for like a lot of wood and stone. Let's go here. Yeah, when you get to that lobby area with see the other players, they're not waiting on me. If they got all of their stuff, they can click on launch and just go. Metal.
Target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready. Bonus challenge is now available.
Back off! Gonna be good. Munitions! ammo.
Add blue glow to the atlas.
Thank you.
Hey, look, husks!
Epic loot. Yeah, that's a special ability of the Outlander. We advanced him enough to where he could see loot. Found a hand cannon. place has a basement. Go up. Toolbox. Usually those have schematics.
Bullets!
How many floors does this place have?
Thank you. I was getting worried. I know it's a lot to ask. I really can't leave without it. It's somewhere nearby.
Check your map for the location of the medkit. That's enough blue glow. Now build defenses around the Atlas and activate Activate it when you're ready.
It's your freaking high rise.
Shoot it, stab it, or fix it. We got trouble. Now. You've got 5 seconds to change your mind. You got this, Commander.
Unfriendlies!
Hey, our fort's getting beat up.
Dunzo. Last warning. Serious?
Somebody's got airstrike.
Every bit helps.
Stay in the fight. Seconds left to go.
Uh-oh.
Nicely done, Commander.
It just recycled that. Alright, gang. I'm going to take several minutes here to eat some din din, and then I will be back. So I'm going to cut the stream so it records it as a different VOD, and then I will return for some more Fortnite. So I will be back shortly. See you soon. Tickle butt tickles. Play with your teeth.
ね。